There you go. Alright. Good day, mate. Welcome to my stream. My name is Loki Erickson, and I'm here for my first Let's Talk ever. Yeah, I'm actually kinda nervous about starting this Let's Talk because, to be honest, I'm not someone who started like, some kind of small talks in public places. Yeah, I'm not the kind of person who starts conversation like that, and I'm kind of really nervous about this. But yeah, I just want to try it at least once, so let's just have fun. Today we're going to talk about oh yeah, man. I completely forgot. Yeah, it's on the screen, Loki. How do you forget? Okay, we're going to talk about manga. So, is the background audio okay? Because I think it's a little too loud. Maybe, perhaps. Does it cover my voice or not? So while I prepare, yeah, I just did a 30 minutes preparation, and I haven't completed everything yet. Okay, wait. So, how's your day? I mean, like, for those who's in an Eastern timeline like me, how's your day? Did you do a good job at work today? And for those who's in the Western timeline, are you ready for work today? Yeah. So, today we're going to talk about mangas because I am a manga person. I'm more into mangas rather than watching animes. Yeah. It's just like that. There's like nothing. There's like no real reason to it. It's not like I enjoy. Wait. Let me reduce the volume a little bit because I think that's a little too loud. Okay, is the background audio okay? So, where was I? Oh yeah. I'm not someone who enjoy watching anime that much. I mean, like, I watch anime, but not all of it. I'm more of someone that read mangas. Do you get what I'm feeling? I mean, like, is any of you the same as me? No? Well, yeah, I think I enjoy manga a lot more because it's on my pace, I mean, like, if I'm really tired from work, I read mangas and I can just flip it wherever I want. I mean, like, for example, I really wanted to enjoy the scenery or something. I cannot enjoy that in anime because animes always keep moving, right? Well, I usually get tired a lot at work, so so watching anime is kind of as a chore for me. I enjoy some animes. For example, what do I enjoy? For example, I enjoy like something like the popular one, like Boku no Hero, Shokugeki no Soma. I mean, things like that have like a really good graphics, and I really enjoy it. But sometimes it took energy to watch anime. But when you're reading mangas, I can just read like 100 chapters in a day, and I haven't even been tired yet. But yeah, but that's a bad habit. When I find a new manga, I always read like a ton of them at the same time. Like, in the end, I was just wasting time skipping work reading mangas. It was just a bad habit of mine. I don't know, maybe because when you're reading manga, you can just like, oh, I wanted to take my time to appreciate and imagine things, I mean, like, I can always like flip it wherever I want. Maybe that's why I really like manga more. So, do you have any favorite mangas? I mean, like, you always go for like similar things, right? Like there's like a genre. For example, you love a certain genre and like all your manga libraries are filled with that genres. I have like multiple genres that I follow. Mostly it's romcoms. I really enjoy like romcoms, but not like serious type of romcoms. I mean like I enjoy something lighter, something like you can, it's not a deep story one. I don't enjoy like something with a really deep story. I mean, well, I enjoy some popular ones like Toradora and stuff. Toradora and what was it? What was the other rom-coms? Can you guys give me an example? Because my brain is starting to lag. Maybe because it's Monday. What was it? Like the latest one that I watched was actually one of those being a tutor rom-coms. I think it's called Gotobu no Hanayome. I think, yeah. Something like Godobun is like too much. Well, it's enjoyable, but it's a little too deep for me because like I just wanted something like, you know. That's why I really enjoy some rom-coms that focus more on the comedy part instead of the romance part. Yeah, that's probably it. So, today I'm gonna show you some of the stuff that I really enjoy. So is this the first time you guys see my room? There's a bunch of few posters back there, but yeah, don't mind it. Don't mind it. It's just my taste. Don't question it. Well, sometimes it gets really lonely around here sometimes, so I just put on some things to, keep the room lively. Maybe that's why. So lately I've been reading some similar stuff. Okay, where shall I start? So it's this one. Hello, okay? Hello, welcome. Yeah, for those who doesn't know about this one, this is called what was this one called again in Japanese? Yeah, it's Bashiri na boku to koisuru bancho-san. Well, it's a long title. Should I write it? Maybe I should write it, right? Wait, let me, yeah, put it like that because it's floating and it's kind of annoying to read. Yeah, it's Bashiri na boku to koisuru? Boku to koisuru? Well, Bancho-san, I think. I just read it as Bashiri Bojo. Bashiri. Wait, did I make a typo? Oh my god, everything lags. Yeah, I really like reading this manga. It's about. God damn it! Why do you? Okay, so the application has stopped working. I hope it doesn't affect my stream. God damn it. Okay, it's back. I'm sorry for that stupid lag. Where was I? Okay. The title of this manga is Bashiri na boku to koisuru bancho-san. It's about. Can you see it now? How do I explain this? Yeah, lately I enjoy like delinquent girls, loving like falling in love with some, wimpy, wimpy main character. It's not that I'm imagining myself, it's not like that. It's more like, I don't know, something's really cute, I really enjoy like girl bullies. Like, I'm not gonna talk about something that's being popular right now, like for example Nakatoro and Uzaki, But I really enjoy characters like that. I mean, like their interaction is like really fun and really. How do I say this? I really enjoy things like that because, well, it's fun, you know. It's fun. It's fun and it's funny. And in this particular case, the girl, well, how do I explain it uniquely compared to the other one? So, the girl likes the main character, and the main character thought he was being why am I blanking right now? Yeah, the main character thought he was like, so let me start from the beginning. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I started a lot. Oh, so the girl, it's the girl likes the main character, right? But the main character is afraid of the girl because he thought like the girl is like a delinquent. But in actuality, the girl was actually just misunderstood, you know, like she got into violence sometimes. I mean, like she fight other gang members sometimes. That's just because other gang members are challenging her. It's not like she's challenging the other members. She's just trying to be a good girl, and yeah, fate doesn't work that way. When she tried to confess to the main character, because she's not bad with words, she was like, I want you to be mine, and then and then the main character was like, oh no, is it like I'm going to be like a manservant to her? I mean, like that. And there's like a bunch of stories like that. And yes, it's an overused trope, but yeah, I still enjoy it sometimes. It's really enjoyable because there's like a bunch of characters that are really enjoyable too, like the friends of the main, no, like the friends of the girl and stuff. They're like really, it's a really light-hearted thing to read, and I really enjoy it. But one day I forgot to mark where did I left the mangas, and I left it for quite a long time because I doesn't read a lot of mangas when it's earlier this year. Earlier this year I doesn't read a lot of mangas, and that made me lost track of where I was, and then I suddenly miss a lot of chapters, and I don't know where I left it. I'm still trying to find where did I left it. Yeah, it's the thing with that Pashuri Naboku Nabancho-san Koisuru Bancho-san, but I really enjoy it. I wish, yeah, I'm trying to find where did I left it. So moving on to the next one that I read. Yeah, you might starting to figure out a pattern here. Yeah, the next one we're going to talk about is Tonari no Furi-san ga tonikaku kawaii. I know, mate. Like, oh, Loki just like the Linguan girls, huh? Yeah, it's more or less like that. I don't know, man. I just like tsunderes in general. Yeah, it's basic. I know, but I kind of like girls like this. So in Tonari no Furi-san, the girl was not actually a delinquent. Yeah, the girl was not actually a delinquent, but she's just misunderstood. She's really awkward and she stares a lot, and the main character feels like she's glaring at him. But yeah, it's just her face, you know. I really like girls with I really like girls that acts wrong when she loves someone. and she expresses it the wrong way. I mean, like not the bad wrong way. I mean, like the cute wrong way. Do you get what I'm talking about? I'm sorry. I need to replace this. Not Tonari no Furisan. But I don't really read this one that much compared to the other one because, well, the art style is like really easy in the eyes. I mean, like most of the mangas that I'm talking about today will be mostly easy in the eyes. What I mean is they have like, how do I say this? They have like simpler drawing. Yeah, they have simpler drawing. Because when there's like too much details, I kinda get turned off by it. Well, I like mangas that have a lot of details, especially in war mangas. So I really like a manga called Kingdom. You guys watch it. It's like a Chinese war manga. But I'm gonna talk it a little bit. I'm gonna talk about it a little bit later. Right now, I'm gonna talk about this one first. There's like another one. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I really like these kinds of manga. Okay, I'm sorry about it. I cannot help it. This one is called Yankee Girl. Yankee. How do you say that in English? I know this is English, right? But I don't know how to say that in English. Is it really Yankee in English? Or Yankee? I think it's Yankee, right? It's Yankee. It's gonna be Yankee, right? Am I wrong? Am I stupid? Do I even know English? Did my time in Australia just a fake time for me to learn English? God damn it. There's no Yankee word in Australia, I think. It is Yankee Girl in Love. It's kind of similar, but yeah, sometimes this type of mangas keep piling up, and I'm rating this from bottom to top. I mean, like the top one that I really like. But no. Well, if I have to choose. If I have to choose, between Bancho-san, wait, no, oh, Yankee Girl in Love. If I have to choose between the Yankee Girl in Love and Furisan and Pashiri Naboku, I probably prefer Yankee Girl in Love because it's just more funny because it focuses more on, yeah, it focuses more on comedy compared to romance. I mean, like the romance is good, but yeah, the comedy is way better because like I enjoy comedy a lot more, and some of the time I prefer like slice of life comedies. I'm gonna get into that a second later, but I'm gonna show you my favorite one. Where was it? Here you go. Yeah, if you really want something with a more story compared to comedy, you gotta try this. Yancha Galna Anjo-san, I think at least. Wait, let me look at the title real quick. It's Yancha Gal. No, Anjo-san, not na. Yeah, mate. Yeah, it's Yancha Gal. No, not na. Na Anjo-san. What did I think of na? I mean, like, do I live in Australia too long? I started to think no as na. Yeah, mate. Yeah, so this is my favorite one of the in the call girl. How do you say this? A call or like a bully girl and a timid timid main character, this is so far my favorite one. I don't know about you guys, but for me the most attractive part about a girl is probably, well, here it's really embarrassing to say this. What I really like about a girl is the way they do things. I mean, like, I really like a girl with a dream. I mean, like, someone that really loves something, someone that really want to do something in their life, and their character starting to become a lot more real, you know? Because sometimes in this kind of mangas, the character is just like, oh yeah, this girl loves the main character, and this girl also loves the main character, and it's just that, and it starts to get boring sometimes. But in Yamcha Girl no Anjo-san, the character Anjo, the girl on the cover, Anjo, I think she's like the most human character that I've seen in mangas before. Sure, she looks like a delinquent, she dressed that way, but she just wanted to feel cute. It's not like she wanted to look slutty to the boys, it's not that, but she just wanted to look cute. And I appreciate that. And I really love the way they say that in the manga, the way they tell that to the reader in the manga. How do I say this? I mean, like, she also have like a dream to become a hairdresser, and I really appreciate that. I really appreciate the character writing on that. And the main character too is also questioning, like, am I really in love with this girl? But I mean, like, I'm too ugly, you know. I don't fit in with this girl, and the girl just like, it's just do whatever, you know. I like you. Why does everyone else's opinion matter? And I really like stories that emphasis on that. I really enjoy this kind of rom-coms. You're starting to see a pattern here, huh? Loki exposing himself. I'm just gonna put it here. So, still on rom-com territory, I enjoy. Wait. I don't really remember the name of the manga. What was it? Kotokuro Jess? I'm sorry, I didn't speak that language. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't speak that language. I'm sorry about that. So moving on, the other manga that I was, I really enjoy this manga lately, but I kind of forget about the name. I think it's something. God damn it! Let me open my phone a little bit. I'm sure I prepared this one, but I kind of forget about everything. Yeah, I just kinda remember about it now. I really enjoy, man, this, yeah, my WhatsApp group is like really going crazy right now, but I don't know what they're talking about, and I frankly don't care because it's night. Stop talking about work at night. God damn it. God damn it. Yeah, my WhatsApp group is like, it's like there's like so many messages, but I don't really want to read any of it because it's work and it's night. I don't want to talk about work at night. God damn it. I'm sorry about that. Wait. What? Yeah. It's called the Cuckoo's Fiancé. The Cuckoo's Fiancé. Skako no Inazuki. Let me grab the cover. Let me grab the cover real quick. There you go. This is a good cover. Let's put it on the screen. Lord, god damn it. There you go. Yeah, I know this one is like a more story-based one compared to the other one. The other one is just like a slice of life type of mangas, but this one is more focused on the story. But yeah, I just found out this manga a little while ago, and I kind of forget how did I find this manga. I was just scrolling on the web, right, and I found this manga, and it's actually a pretty popular one in Japan, at least. The Cuckoos Fancy. Yeah, it's a booming manga in Japan, and it's about. Can you stop? Yeah, okay. It's about well, okay, right. Get ready for this. Get ready for this. So, do you watch like old dramas and stuff, like Spanish dramas and stuff? Yeah, they are switch at birth. Okay, so it's going to be really embarrassing for me to say this, but okay, the main character on the right there, is actually the son of a top hotel owner. Yeah, let's just say that he's actually the son of a really rich guy, and the left one is the doctor of a really poor. Yeah, it's not that poor. It's just like a poor family. It's just a normal family, I think it is, but it's kind of getting by family. But they're switched at birth. So the girl lives in a mansion now, and the boy is living on a small apartment with the family. But they are actually switched at birth. When the parents know that they are actually switched at birth, the parents hold a meeting and decided that they love their children because they raised them, right? They're switched at birth. Even though they're not their real children, they still love them. And the parents said that it's going to be, yeah, there's like a solution for all of this, right? Yeah, it's just to marry them. So they become fiancés, but they don't like that. I mean, like, they don't like each other. It's the first time that they met each other, and they also have someone they likes too. And it's kind of like, it's not that cliche on the manga part, but it's more like cliche on the drama part. Like, if you watch like old dramas and stuff, like being switch at birth and stuff. It's kind of like that, but it's really enjoyable because it emphasizes on like how they live their daily lives and stuff. I really enjoy mangas that focus on daily lives and stuff, and not too much on the drama part, because it's more alive to me, and I really enjoy. Wait, I just got a sudden realization. Do I enjoy this kind of slice of life manga just because I have no life? God damn it, don't quote me on that. Yeah, but, well, thinking about it, I actually have a lot of stories that can make me, that can make my life looks like a shoujo manga. But I don't want to talk about that because it's too depressing. I'm not gonna talk about that. And oh yeah, I almost forgot about this. This is also my favorite. Oh, Loki, do you really like blonde girls with big boobs? Well, I love Anjo-san. Anjo-san doesn't have boobs, so don't worry about it. This one is my favorite. This one is my favorite. I always wait for a new chapter in this manga. Wait, let me fix the size a little bit because it's starting to get a little too cramped. This is my years of Photoshop training has become just resizing things on stream. God damn it! How far down have I fallen? So this one is called "Please Go Home, Akutsusa." I really enjoy this manga so much, man. Like, this is about, yeah, a delinquent girl. Again, Loki, again. Yeah, I'm sorry about it, okay? I like this kind of tropes. Please go home. Please go home. Akutsu-san. Maybe this is better. Yeah. This manga, I can't just tell you enough about this manga. Just watch it and you'll understand. This manga is about not Anju, about Akutsu-san. So Akutsu-san is a girl on the cover. She's a delinquent that found out she's a delinquent that found out about this guy's apartment, a classmate's apartment, and she found out that he lives alone, and she decided to crash on that apartment because it's close to school, and she's using that apartment to skip class and stuff. I know this sounds ridiculous, but listen to me, it's good, and the comedy inside it's so warm, and I enjoy warm comedy like that. Okay, so she treats that place as her own place, right? And she bullies the main character, forcing him to like buy her stuff or something, like buy food or buy some drinks from the vending machine. It's just tropes like that, and it's the comedy always gets me every time because the awkwardness between these two people is growing and growing because they get closer, right? Because they spend every day together. At first they're like wary of each other. No, the girl is not wary of each other. The girl was like, just, well, I mean, like, you're a good friend, and the guy was like, this girl is annoying, but later on the manga, the girl is starting to feel like, I mean, like, well, being seen together with him is kind of being really awkward, right? And her friends started to bully her and stuff. Yeah, just read it because it's really embarrassing to explain everything. Types of mangas like this is something that you just keep for yourself. And just read it for yourself and don't talk to anybody. Don't be like me because you started to embarrass yourself in front of the internet right now. But but I'm sorry about that. That is my favorite romance comedy. There's actually a lot more, right? And I'm going to start going into the more comedy based one. So let's move this. And I'm gonna talk about this new manga that I read. I found this one from Twitter. Yeah, I actually found this one on Twitter and I've been really enjoying it. This is the unpopular mangaka and the helpful ghost. The unpopular... Right, goddammit, unpopular mangaka and the helpful ghost. Why is the font so small? I can't read any of it. Yeah. Dun, 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 na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Yeah, this is starting to go into my weird mangas territory, but I really enjoy mangas like this. So, I cannot handle horror really much, That's why I don't really play horror games, but I really enjoy horror stories. I used to watch horror playthrough on YouTube just because sometimes horror games always have the best kind of stories, right? Am I right or am I right? For example, like Fatal Frame, what is a scary game? Was it only that one? Why can I only say that one? Oh yeah, like Siren and stuff, Siren the Blood Curse and stuff. So this manga is just explaining itself because lately there's like a lot of manga title that emphasis on explaining the manga rather than trying to get a creative name. I think yeah, this is about an unpopular mangaka, and he's living like in a really cheap apartment, right? But in that apartment there's like a ghost and there's like a vengeful spirit there. It's not just a normal ghost, it's a vengeful spirit. And but the spirit really likes that manga that he's drawing, and the ghost decided to appreciate it by like helping him sometimes. And the ghost is trying to like, for example, he was like feeling bad, right? He was like depressed, like why is nobody liking my manga, right? That's what he thought. But suddenly the ghost just put a blood writing on the wall saying that your manga is actually really cute. But he's too poor to afford a new apartment, so he just learned to cope up with the ghost. And it's really funny. You guys should try and watch it. I enjoy this one a lot. I mean, like when I recommend this manga to my friend, they're like, "Oh my god, Loki, I cannot handle horror stories. Why are you suggesting this to me?" Mate, it's not about horror. This manga is nothing about horror. The drawing is like a little bit, scary, but it's not that scary, right? It's just like comedy manga. It's pure comedy manga. Just read it the same as you read Doraemon or Gintama or something. It's kind of like that. Just read it. I mean, like, well, I'm into something like survival manga. Have you ever read something like a survival manga? Like, for example, like Cage of Eden or something. Let's just search for Cage of Eden. Do you know about Cage of Eden? Cage of Eden is about a plane crash. It's an old manga. Oh, it's so big. Yeah, it's an old manga. Old manga about a plane crash. I'm sorry if you have to watch my my Photoshop windows. Yeah, it's about a plane crash. A plane crashes into a mysterious island, and that mysterious island is actually filled with a bunch of extinct animal. Not dinosaurs, it's more like prehistoric animals, and it's really cool. It's like a meeting between modern day and like prehistoric animals, like saber-tooth tiger and something, like dodos and stuff. It's kind of like that. I really enjoy. Well, it's starting to get into the seinen one, right? It's starting to get into the adult manga territory, okay? So be wary for some dark elements to it. For example, like, I don't really like the rape part, but it's not that it's not like berserk kind of rape, okay? It's more like it happens before and it almost happened, but it's never shown. Don't worry about it. It's almost touching the darkness of a seinen manga, but it's not that dark. It's not that dark. It just have that kind of theme, but it's not. It doesn't show it. It doesn't show it. Okay, so it's kind of censors a lot of things, and I kind of appreciate that, and I really enjoy how they. I don't know, mate. I just really enjoy survival games. Uh, uh, and I really enjoy how they make um a survival manga like this. And yeah, sometimes you just want to see something like a little bit more serious, right? That's why I'm going into this kind of this kind of seriousness. I don't enjoy a lot of these dark theme mangas, because some of them are usually just emphasis on like, oh yeah, humans are peace when there's like no law. We try to attack each other, we try to kill each other, we try to use each other. I mean, like, there's like gotta be some humanity left on some of them, right? And it shows in this manga that there's like some humanity. I mean, like, there's like two kind of people. Yeah, it's those two kind of people, and it really shows in this game. And it doesn't focus on like I mean, like, some other manga focuses on like, oh, there's like a killer here and there and stuff and porn and stuff, but this one, yeah, this one is more like a light-hearted one, a more light-hearted one. Not that light-hearted. I mean, like, it's dark. It's a dark manga, but yeah, it's at least well, at least it's enjoyable. Not that much. Well, I enjoy core manga because I don't know, man. I grew up watching Berserk, okay, and like a ton of like slasher movies. I think that's how they call it, right? Because back then, when I was small, my mother always liked those horror movies, right? But my dad is always sleeping early because he needs to wake up really early. And my mom sometimes tries to watch horror movies, and but she's too scared to watch it alone, so she asked me as a child to watch slasher movies. So I'm exposed to those kind of gore from a really young age. That's that's why I'm really tolerating this gore mangas. And well, that kind of scarred me for life. For example, I'm really scared of dolls now because my mom always begged me to watch what's Chucky again? What's Chucky again? Child's Play? Like Child's Play, and I'm really afraid of dolls now, especially like those Western dolls. I'm really afraid of them. But I can handle adult theme like this easily. I mean, like, I enjoyed core, but not that much. The other survival one that I used to like is actually the Island of Giant Insects. This one is about, well, it's kind of the same. I mean, like, there's a plane crash and stuff, and they're landed on a planet. No, not the planet. No, the island of giant insects. Well, it is explained in the title, but lately I'm starting to hate this manga because lately they're just more. It's just more about yeah, at first I really enjoy the concept because a lot of people are afraid of insects, right? And well, I'm not that afraid of insects because I live in Australia. But it really emphasizes on how the insects work. I mean, like, it's like looking at National Geographic Core Edition. Yeah, and it's a survival on an island filled with mutated insects that eats people, but lately there's just too many fan service to make me read this seriously. I mean, like, I wanted to watch like the survival. I mean, like, when you're faced with giant insects like this, what are you going to do? I'm really enjoying how they're really creative on trying to survive the insects, but lately it's less of an insects and more of a sex, and it's kind of becoming heavy to read. Yeah, it's just like that. Other survival mangas, I don't really. I don't really enjoy them. I read some of them, but it's not something that I would put on the list like this. I don't know, man. It's just kind of a little bit annoying to read when there's like too many nudes and stuff. I mean, like, I wanted to enjoy the story, mate. Not everything is supposed to be porn, you know. If I wanted to watch like some raunchy, shitty insect porn, I would have gone on pics, if you know, not on mangas, you know. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so um moving on to do I really need to do this? So moving on to comedy. I somehow moved from comedy into gore mangas. I'm sorry about it. So let's just move on comedy. Okay. Lately I've been reading. Okay, you guys might question my taste here, but Oni-chan is done for. Okay, so this is Oni-chan is done for. Oni-chan wa Oshimai, I think the Japanese title. So, how do I explain this? Yeah, you guys might notice on the back of my room I have like Astolfo pictures, right? Yeah, I like traps. Don't question my taste, okay? Oni-chan wa Oshimai is about. Yeah, the little sister is a scientist. And she turns her big brother into a girl. Well, just listening to my explanation already made you cringe, right? Well, don't worry about it. When you read this manga, this is filled with some awkward moments and some like, yeah, it's like some Kinderband moment, and it's really cute. And you guys need to read it yourself to understand. And I really like this, and I wait for a new chapter every day. Oh man, do I need to go with this? I mean, like, why am I even preparing all of this? Do I really need to? Well, I'm already here. I'm a man, and I'm gonna go through with this. I already prepared this, okay? So the other one is a boy who can't stop cross-dressing. Do I really need to continue? A boy who can't stop cross-dressing. Okay, you might be starting to try to call the police right now, but please don't. Please don't. This is just a wholesome manga. This is about a boy that likes cross-dressing, right? But the funny part is not about the main character, but so the main character have a friend, right? He has a best friend. The best friend suddenly came into his house when he was cross-dressing, and he thought the friend thought that he turned into a girl. And you guys might try to guess what happened after. And there's another one that I'm really embarrassed to put it in, but I'm gonna put it in on a split second. Okay, so this one is called I was isekai, but my party is full of traps. And I'm not gonna explain. I'm not gonna explain that because the title is self-explanatory. But yeah, I read that kind of manga, so let's just be done about it and hide this because I'm dying right now. I'm sorry about that. Can you move, mate? Okay. So enough with my dark past. Yeah, there's a lot of manga, right? I read a lot of manga, but don't worry about it. The best is starting to come. So the last part, okay. The last thing that I enjoy, the last genre that I enjoy is actually mangas about cooking, but not just cooking mangas. I like to enjoy isekai cooking manga. Okay, alright. You guys love isekai manga, right? Everybody loves isekai manga, but isekai cooking manga? Yeah, that really hits the spot, am I right? Isekai, the first one is my favorite because I like the lucky-wise everything your favorite. Well, can't be helped, right? It's just a thing that I read, and I read it like every day. Okay, the first time is called Isekai Nonbiri Nouka, I think. Isekai Nonbiri Nouka. It comes from a light novel, and but the manga is like really cute too. The drawing is really easy on the eyes. Did it go missing because I put on a green screen? Halo Bang, sehat kah? Yeah, I'm really healthy right now. Thank you for asking. Hello. Yeah. Okay, back to Isekai non-beauty. Okay, one thing that I love more than Isekai manga is Isekai cooking manga. And do you know what that I enjoy more than Isekai cooking manga? Isekai farming manga, okay? And I really enjoy like games like City Skylines, or just games that try to build a village. And this manga is focusing on that. So when he was isekai, he got like a cheat skill, right? The skill that he picked was actually connected to farming. So he wanted a super farming tool and become a super farmer, right? And it's really enjoyable because he's starting to turn a forest called a dead forest into like a village full of different kind of creatures like wolves and those fantasy creatures. I mean, like, look at this slime. This slime, there's so many of them. It's so cute. Mate. And there's like a spider too. I enjoy how they created a manga about a story about a village building simulator. Not simulator. Well, I really have a lot of this. Wait, where is it? Yeah, I mean, like, there's like elves and stuff, the refugees. Because the place that he's living was actually a really dangerous place, but because of that all-purpose farming tool, he turned that place into, yeah, a warm, welcoming place with a bunch of races that are actually struggling to survive before, and they're growing a lot of food here, growing together with another species and stuff, working together, and it's a really good story and warm story. And if you're like me, person who likes to do simulator games, especially like base building game or like village building game, you're gonna love this one, I guarantee it. I mean, like, I'm a huge fan of farming games like Harvest Moon and stuff, and I really enjoy fantasy, so this was like a daydream to me to read, so just read it, it's so good. I'm sorry, I took a sip for a little bit because my mouth is starting to become really dry. So this is Isekai non Birinota. There's like a lot of Isekai cooking manga that I watch. For example, there's this one. Do you know about Nobu? Isekai Izakaya? Nobu? Semangat terus ya. Alright, thank you. Thank you for coming. Do you know what Isekai Izakaya Nobu? There's like a lot, yeah. This is more knowledgeable than the other because it's getting a live action too. It have an anime and it's getting a live action too, and it's really fun, you know. Isekai Izakaya Nobu. Man, I really love like cooking mangas, and I grew up reading Cooking Master Boy and Yakitaki Japan. I was a huge fan of Yakitaki Japan back then, and talking about it make me really want to reread that again. Unten Loki, yeah, good evening too. Thanks for calling. So, where was I? I was growing up reading like Yakitaki Japan and Cooking Master Boy, and I'm really a big fan of that animes. Back then I don't read mangas. Back then I watch animes because I cannot speak English back then. Yeah, back then I can only read Indonesian, so there's like only Indonesian subtitles. I bought the mangas like Yakitaki Japan manga and something, and I really enjoy those baking mangas, and like I'm a huge fan of cooking competition manga. That's why I really enjoy Sokiku no Soma too. But this kind of isekai manga usually is not like those competitive mangas that I read, like Yakitaki Japan or what was the other one again? The Cooking Master Boy, because that's like a competitive cooking manga, right? This one is more likely tone, more warming to read, and I suggest you read that because it's like, I don't know, an isekai cooking manga is more like a travel cooking, right? I mean, like when you cook something. Do you guys cook? Because I cook a bit. Because I live by myself, and sometimes I cook. And I'm a really picky eater. That's why I cook a lot. When you're cooking for someone, and they're like, "What kind of dish is this?" It's the feeling. I cannot really explain the feeling, but I really enjoy feelings like that. I mean, like, they appreciate your cooking even though your cooking is so, but since it's new, it's feel like they're trying new stuff, and it's really enjoyable to watch their reaction, and it's really warming in the heart, you know. I mean, like, I really enjoy mangas like that, slice of life manga like that, because it's really easy on the mind and in the heart. You feel like you're taking a break after a long day of work, you know. That's why I like something like Parakamon or something. And there's like a lot other things too. I mean, like, for example, there's like this one. Masumeshi Elf, I think. Yeah, this one is like a more Mongolian style cooking. Mazumashi Elf, like a more Mongolian style cooking, and there's a lot of other thing. They're somehow the same. Like, most of them are the same. Most of them are just like, oh, you're bringing a new food from another world, right? Well, everyone is welcoming on food, right? Food is like the greatest communication between cultures. At least that's what I think. And there's like this one. Campfire cooking in another world with my absurd skill. Well, yeah, this one is about a man who is summoned into the other world, but instead of combat skills, he only got like cooking skills. He only got skills that are connected to cooking, and he decided to avoid confrontation and just enjoy life. And I really enjoy animes like that because it's really easy on the head. You don't have to think much about it. You just enjoy a good cooking drawing, like a good food drawing. Everybody enjoy like food porn, right? That's the best kind of porn. especially when you're like really tired and it's really late at night and you just crave something. Well, it doesn't help because you saw all those good cookings and you were like, man, this is making me really hungry, am I right? Yeah, it's kinda like that. It's just the kind of feeling that I get when I read this kind of isekai cooking manga. It's a trope that I really enjoy. And that's it. My favorite one was actually, well, you know, I put 3 images on that. It's Isekai Nonbiri, Isekai Villager. I think that's what it's called in English. That's the manga that I really enjoy the most. I missed something. Where was it? Yeah, that's the manga that I enjoy the most. Well, yeah, I speak about a lot of manga, right? Because I really enjoy a lot of mangas. I really enjoy reading a ton of them at the same time. Well, I read a bunch of action too, a bunch of shonen too. For example, I really enjoy One Piece. I really enjoy Boku no Hero, Fairy Tail. There's like Fairy Tail 100-Year War, right? And all of the stuff. I really enjoy action manga like that, but this kind of manga is like a lesser known manga, I think, because it's not from anime and stuff, and some of them doesn't even have an anime, and I really hope they will have an anime so people will know about it more, because I'm more of a manga person rather than an anime person, as I explained earlier. Because reading manga is just like, I don't know, I grew up reading Doraemon and I have like a bookshelf full of Doraemon manga only. I almost have like all the episodes of Doraemon. Why? Because my dad always buy Doraemon mangas. Yeah, when I was a kid, my dad always buys Doraemon mangas, and even when my dad was young, he told me a story about when he was young and he was like trying to save money, save pocket money to buy mangas, and my grandpa is like really angry that he only buy mangas and stuff. He wastes money by buying a tons of manga, and I also got that from my dad, reading a lot of mangas. And I really enjoy city management games. That's why my favorite one is Isekai non Birinoka. But I also enjoy like a lot of comedy manga because I wanted to, instead of thinking like watching a deep story and stuff, I enjoy just something like hearted like this. And building village is one of my best interests, especially in games like I want to build farm or something like. I don't know any games that emphasis on city building that much. I mean like a fantasy city building that much. So most of them is just war, right? Like base building and just real-time strategy. Like I play StarCraft and Warcraft, but sometimes you just wanna make your village prosper, you know. That's why I like what was it again, Age of Empire better than most of those real-time strategy game, because in Age of Empire you can win just because of like money and food and stuff. It's just like that. I really enjoy Civilization 2, Civilization games. In that game you don't have to go to war every time, right? You build, I mean like you build campuses for science, you build cultural places. It's just like that. I really enjoy things like that. So how do you think about my manga preference? Okay, it's really embarrassing, to talk about any of this, but I actually have a lot of fun, and I wish you guys also had a lot of fun too. I'm sorry if I'm so scuffed at talking and I stutter a lot. That's because this is my first time talking about something freely. Usually I'm good with conversation. I'm not good at talking by myself. Okay, I'm more like a reaction type of person. So I'm sorry if I'm a little stuttering at the beginning, especially. But I'm glad you guys watch it until the end like this, and I appreciate you guys listening to me for all of this fanboying over mangas and stuff. And I really enjoy the help. And I hope you support me on the next video, and I'll see you next time. Maybe we're going to talk about games next time, right? Because I play a lot of games, and probably that's going to be a good topic too. And well, I don't want to talk about my romance life because it's kind of depressing, but let's just see where we go, right? Maybe I'm gonna host a lot more free talk again because I want to be better at it, and I just wanted to become better at talking in general. So I'm really glad that you're supporting me right now, and I hope you enjoy yourself too, because I don't want to be the only one who's having fun, right? You can always check out these mangas that I share, because there's nothing more happier. No. What's the word? I'm gonna stuttering right now. There's nothing make me happier than people who reads my manga recommendation, because manga is part of my life. So really thank you guys for enjoying this, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Thank you. I hope you enjoy it. Johnny.